Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of April. My name is Zelda, Zelda, and welcome to this channel. So, for today's April monthly forecast, let's find out what is going to happen to your April. I know it's April already. Alright, I hope I'm not too late. So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. If you are a Taurus sun watching this reading, don't forget to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and also your Venus sign for total resonance. So you could get the whole picture. All right. So yeah, let's find out what do we have for our Taurus. I don't have downloads for you guys, but okay, you're gonna be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, or you could have those signs in your birth chart, but that is alright. That's a zodiac sign that I'm initially feeling. What do we have for our Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. Taurus, Six of Wands. This is public recognition, or you could be feeling, oh, hold on, they're telling me something. You bring the trophy. I don't know why I'm picking that. Like, you are the winner. Like, you are the winner. Maybe you are in a competition of some sort. But that is the energy that they are like telling me or something. Like, you are going to win, or you're going to feel like you are winning. Maybe some people, but I feel like, but you're like appearing as someone who's not going to brag about it. Like, oh, I'm winning, huh? Like, no, I don't feel that energy, but it's like everyone can see it, but like deep inside your heart, you're going to feel like you are the star. This is like my minor arcana for the star, because you're like the winner. You're going to win. This could also be like a progress on something, like on a task or on a project, and you're going to feel like, oh, there is a progress to whatever you're trying to do right now. But yeah, you're going to be the one who's going to bring the trophy or the reward, or you're going to receive a reward. But this is wow, Six of Cups in reversed. There could be a progress that is happening or will going to happen this month of March. There's something about a reconciliation probably, or you could be feeling like you won the game. There are some issues with your past that, like, this month of April, you're going to feel like you've overcome it with the Six of Cups in reversed. Like, finally, there is a progress. This could be traveling. No, not traveling like in the country or something. But there is this travel that I'm sensing, and you're going to bring the trophy or something. But there is a past element or energy in here. I'm sensing Capricorn right now, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you've dealt with a Capricorn in the past. The Sun. Hold on. Because there's a specific energy that they're like channeling me, and they're saying it's important. There's something from the past, or someone from the past could be bringing you public recognition, or like a success, a reward, or a gift. And because of that, you're going to feel optimistic about it. For some of you, it could be that it's like it goes both ways. Like, the first energy that I'm feeling, which will literally happen because that's our first card, the Six of Wands. You're going to feel success. You're going to feel the success, or you're going to feel successful about it, a project, a task, or it could be a message from the past because of that. And the second energy that I'm feeling is that there's this issue in the past that, like, this month of April, it's going to be resolved, and you're going to feel like, oh, you won the game, you know. And because of that, because there's an issue that's going to be resolved and you're going to feel happy about it, you're going to feel optimistic, like, throughout the April. This is wonderful, Taurus. Like, there is some issue that's going to be resolved, or you're going to receive a public recognition, or you're going to feel successful about something. It's either, for some of you, it could be that a success because of what you are doing right now, or it could be a success because of what you did. So, yeah. Seven of Swords. You were sneaky about it. Seven of Swords. Or it could be that you've learned that sometimes in life you just need to be sneaky, but not in a way that you have bad intentions. It's just that there is this energy that sometimes you just have to be sneaky when it comes to communication. I'm not saying that you have to lie or something, or it could be that, but it's kind of like a white lie. But it doesn't mean that you have bad intentions, because I don't feel any negative energies in your reading, Taurus. But it's like you've learned that sometimes it's really like that. Life's like that. Sometimes you just need to tell a white lie to, you know, achieve the success, or to have that progress, or that how do you call that? Like, for your life to evolve, or for your life to improve. But it doesn't mean that you have bad intentions. It's just that sometimes it's needed. I feel like that's what you're going to realize. Or you could be realizing this already. Maybe you did something kind of like deceptive. If someone is like going to learn or find out what you did, they're going to feel like you were deceptive, or you were deceptive. But like, yeah, maybe this is the past energy that you've been deceptive, but then it gave you some success, and then you realize that, yeah, it was deceptive, but it was a white lie, and it's necessary to achieve what you want to achieve, to get, or to obtain what you feel like you need to get, something like that. But yeah, I don't feel like you have bad intentions. It's just that things are moving forward, perhaps, and you feel like you need to do it. So yeah, there is a resolution that I'm feeling in this. It's either, for some of you, you're going to receive a message from the past and it's going to bring you success, or it could be that there's an issue from the past that's going to be resolved, and you're going to feel successful about it. And it was successful because you were deceptive about it. Whoa. This came first. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, exactly what I'm sensing. That's exactly what I'm picking up. We have the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the bottom of the deck, sorry. Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you feel like, you know, okay, Taurus, sometimes, okay, this is probably something that you've learned, that sometimes some people just need to have that cold-hearted response. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have a heart. It just means that it's needed. You know, it's necessary for you guys to move forward. Maybe that is something that you're already realizing. Because, hello, it's April already, and I am uploading late. It could be that this is something that you need to realize, that some people deserve your cold-hearted response. And it doesn't mean that you don't have a heart. It's just that sometimes it's necessary for you guys to move forward. I don't mean to say that you guys need to be the Queen of Swords, like someone is practical, someone who's someone who doesn't care about how they speak. It's for me, the Queen of Cups in the verse is not showing too much of your emotions or not being too vulnerable to the people that you are talking to. So yeah, you could be telling white lies to someone, and you may feel like there's this conscience building within you, and they're saying that it's needed, it's necessary. Okay, you need to do it because yeah, things aren't moving forward, and you need to move forward with the Six of Swords. Yeah, sometimes you need to be the Queen of Cups in the verse. And as I said earlier, it doesn't mean that you are you're being cold or something. It's just that sometimes you need to think about yourself. You need to think your situation, like if you're not going to be the Queen of Cups in the verse, what would happen? Well, of course, you're going to get stuck in that situation because you aren't doing something. You're not, you're not doing the Seven of Swords way. I don't mean to say that you need to, like, why do I keep repeating it? I don't mean to say that you need to tell lies to someone, but it's more like being strategic, but in a Queen of Cups way, very innocent, very, there's still this warm-hearted kind of message, but not in a way that you're like showing too much emotions, So, right. Let's clarify the cards. But yeah, I feel like everything is going well with you, Taurus, this month of April. Because first of all, I don't see any negative cards in here except this past thing, or maybe it recently, just happened. But our very first card is the Six of Wands, which means success. So it doesn't really bother me that we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reversed. But yeah, that's exactly what I am picking up. That yeah, sometimes it's needed, to tell a white lie and to switch off your heart sometimes. It's more like being fair to yourself. If you're not moving forward in the situation, and if you are feeling like you're stuck in there and things aren't moving forward, maybe you need to do something. So, alright, let's clarify the Six of Wands. What do we need to know about the Six of Wands? The Six of Wands. Whoa. Okay. I'm not going to pick this other cards, but let's pick up this cards that are facing up. We have the Two of Water, Awakening, and Four of Water, which is wow, that's very contradicting. Okay. I feel like this could be relating to your past. To water, this could be a love reading, but I am sensing a general reading rather than a love reading. So I guess you are receiving a success from a thing, or from a project, from a task, or from a person that you've been in a relationship with, or it could be that you are doing like a task or a project that you really feel connected to, like a hobby that you're really passionate about, and then you have this awakening that because you love it so much, and you're like, because you love it too much, you're focusing on that thing, and that thing only that thing. So for example, you love painting, and there's this issues when it comes to painting, or selling paints, or selling your painting, or people who are buying your painting. There's this conflict, but you love painting, you can't stop painting, but then there's this adjustments that needs to, apply to your job or to your hobby, which is painting. But yeah, there's this conflict, and you have this awakening that sometimes, yeah, a hobby or a work or a career or a person could be the greatest thing of all time or greatest person of all time because you love them. But sometimes, because you're too much focused on that thing or person, you're starting to forget that there are other opportunities out there. With the Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups, you're missing other opportunities because you're only focusing on that passion or that person that you feel very attracted to, which is kind of wrong because you're not seeing that you could be successful to other job or to other work or to other career or to in another relationship with another person because you're focusing on that one thing. So that's probably one of the things that you're going to learn this April, or maybe that is something that you need to realize because we have the awakening, which is kind of like the judgment in the tarot deck, kind of like receiving a clarity from the above. So, Six of Cups in reversed. You have release in reversed. Yeah, but there's this complication still because you still can't release a past. It could be that even if you feel successful with this another job, another person, another relationship, there's still this feeling of you can't release a past, or you can't release a person, or you can't release a situation or what happened because you love it. We have the Two of Cups. We have this emotion. You had this deep attachment to that person or to that job or to that career or to that place. Anything that you love, that is the subject of your spread. Anything, whatever you really love about. Yeah, you love it, but there's a conflict. Yeah, you might find it hard to release it this month of April because, yeah, you love it. Okay, this is for the Sun. We have the Two of Air and the Five of Water. So, the cards are saying that you need to stay optimistic even if you feel like you've lost this job, you lost this career or person or relationship, because there's this sadness. We have the Five of Water. You felt sad about it. You felt regretful, or you felt like, oh, I spilled the cup. What if things aren't going well in this other relationship or in this other job or this other career that I'm going to pursue? What if this another relationship, or what if this other person, what if I'm not going to be successful with it? There's this regret or sadness, a bit of sadness, because you're like looking at the spilled cup, but honestly, it's time to move forward. You should stop being indecisive because it's just making you feel more sad if you're like going to just get stuck on that. So yeah, they're saying stay optimistic about the situation. Seven of Swords. Eight of Air, yeah. It's time to be strategic. We have the Eight of Air in reverse, so get up there, stand up, do it now. Seven of Swords means communication and being strategic with the communication. So whatever you're trying to like obtain or get now, whatever you're trying to pursue, it could be a person, it could be a relationship, it could be you need to be strategic about this whole thing and stop doubting yourself with the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords talks about you're like blindfolding your own self. Even if you can get out of the situation, you can loosen the ties around your body, because that is the picture in the traditional tarot deck. So yeah, you should stop doing it, and just do it, even if it scares you, even if you have this energy of doubting yourself whether you can do this or not. just do it, even if you feel scared, even if you feel like you don't know where you're stepping on. Because right now, all you need to do is be strategic and plan things out in a way that you're going to get out of it. Because I feel like you told a white lie, or you're going to tell a white lie, and yeah, there is a need to move forward and just keep moving forward. Even if someone tells you no, don't move forward, just stop. Don't listen to them. That's a card's advice to you. Six of Swords. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Even if someone calls you and tell you don't move forward, don't move there, stay still. No, don't listen to them. Even if they're your friends, even if they are your parents or family, sisters, brothers, even if that's your girlfriend or boyfriend or your partner, there's a stopping now. Oh, we have the Queen of Water in reverse again to the Six of Swords. To clarify the Six of Swords, we have the Queen of Water twice, and in reverse twice. I mean, this is heavily an indication that you need to set your heart aside for now and stop. It's more like maybe you feel regretful about this white lie, or maybe you feel really attached to this person that you just can't move away from them. And they're saying not follow your heart this time, but follow what your instincts are saying. If you feel like you need to move away and move forward into something else, then do it. Even if you love this person that you're moving away from, or even if you love this job or career that you're moving away from, listen to your head, to your mind. What are they saying? What are your intuitions are saying? Because if you're not listening to your intuition, you wouldn't be able to discern what you really need to do at this moment. And I'm not the one who's going to tell you what you really need to do. Even if this is what's coming up in your reading or in your spread, Taurus, it always depends on you guys, because we all have our own free will, and these tarot cards are only for advice and for you guys to guide, for you guys to be able to weigh, the scales, as a Libra says, always says. So yeah, it's time to set your heart aside for now. For this Queen of Water in reverse, like, don't be. Open up your heart. Don't forget your heart, because we have the Queen of Cups. They're not saying to be the Queen of Swords. They're just saying to probably switch off your heart when it comes to this person, to this job, to this career that you're dealing with right now, because you need to move away from them, or you need to move away from it, or you need to move forward. You need to keep moving forward. All right, Queen of Cups in reverse. Whoa. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I feel like you already know what to do. And yeah, I feel like they're saying that you should stop being impatient about the things that's happening right now, because success doesn't happen in a day. What matters most is that you're going to feel successful, or you're going to have that success in the end, right? And that you're moving forward. You're still moving forward. So I feel like this is like a warning from the above, from your angels, from the guides, that you need to stop being patient. And because you already know what to do, you already know what's the next step, just do it. Just do it. Stop thinking twice about it, and stop, having second thoughts of whether you should move forward or not. Can we have one last tarot deck? Tarot cards, I feel like you're. Oh, we have 2 pentacles. Okay. You could be okay. You could be trying to balance things out this April because yeah, you like. I mean, yeah, you're Earth signs. I totally understand that. I mean, you're trying to juggle. You're still juggling things because yeah, you want to move into another course, into another job, into another situation, another relationship, but you're in the state of like you are slowly, really literally, that's what I'm picturing in my mind. Like you literally slowly um trying to step out of that box of isolation with this 8 of Swords in reversed. You're willing to step out of that box of isolation, but your feet is literally moving so slow. And it's probably because yeah, you still can't release this thing that you are trying to release. That's probably why we had the 2 pentacles. But yeah, I feel like the divine. Okay. Ooh, wow. Taurus. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, okay, they're saying that okay, take your time because you're still going to achieve this 10 of chalices. The perfect family, the perfect job, the perfect career. You're going to have a perfect life. I mean, no one is perfect and nothing is perfect, right? But you're going to achieve that fulfillment that they're talking about, you know. With the 7 of Wands in reverse, yeah, take your time. And you don't need to be defensive all the time, is what they're saying. You don't need to always defend yourself because they're like repeating it to me that don't forget your heart. Don't forget your heart. Because they're not saying that you have to be the Queen of Swords. They're just saying that there are people that deserves your cold-hearted response, as I've been telling you guys a while ago. But it doesn't mean that you're like literally turning your heart off, you know. So let's get a Monology card before I end this reading. Whoa, that's too many. Can't take it. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal, but it came in reversed. So yeah, they're saying that this is a long journey. Whether you're not going to pursue this another relationship or this another job, it's a long journey and you need to be patient with yourself, okay? And we have the energy is gaining momentum in reversed. Okay, so yeah, they're saying you need to be patient because it will be really hard for you guys to release whatever you're trying to release. But you need to keep moving forward, is what they're saying. Well, the answers you need are coming. This is beautiful though. That we have reversals for you. Bottom of the deck is don't let your past hold you back. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. The whole reading, Taurus. Okay. The answers you need are coming. I feel like you will be able to find out a way on how to move forward on this whatever other thing that you're trying to pursue. Relationship, career, place, another country, another, you know. But yeah, when it comes to this past, I feel like it will be hard for you guys to release it. It will be a long journey. Even if you no. Okay, did it cut off? I think so. Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting their point now. It came in reverse. Okay, this past I feel like if it's not going to gain this momentum, if you're not going to put that tower or that judgment or that death or transformation, in this past that you're trying to deal with or trying to release from, I feel like it will be hard for you to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Like if you're not going to move away from this thing, or if you're not going to release it, because you're very close to achieving your goal, but it came in reverse, and we have this, the energy is gaining momentum, but it came in reverse as well. So if you're not going to throw that tower or that epiphany or clarity or whatever transformation thing that is needed in this past or in this thing that you're dealing with, you won't be able to move forward into this other thing that you're trying to pursue that fast, or as fast as you expect it to, because it really needs to hit, is what they're saying. Like it needs to happen, and for it to happen, for this thing to happen, this needs to be released, is what they're saying. Like if you're not going to move forward, if you're not going to find a way on how to release it, it will be hard for you to achieve or obtain what you or whatever you're trying to get. Like an impact is needed, is what they're saying. But yeah, the answers you need are coming. So I feel like you will be able to receive a message, or you're going to gain a clarity on how to do it, or how to move forward onto this other thing. So, right. Wow, Taurus, that is your reading for this month of April. I truly enjoyed this reading because it's full of positivity, even if you're dealing with this past thing. It doesn't necessarily mean a past. It could be that it just happened recently, and it's like it's being considered as a past by the divine because it needs to be released. Okay, all right. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next monthly reading. I hope this truly resonated with you, Taurus. And don't forget to check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign for total resonance. And I will see you guys in the next monthly reading. Take care, lots of love, everyone, and bye.